Hello, nice to meet you. I've come from all the way from Tokyo. I arrived Portugal last night, and I will leave tomorrow early morning. So it's just a stopover here. And while I am transit, so I make a presentation here. And I will also introduce Unicage technology to you. Unicage is a Unix command package, Unix command package. And how to use it? How to use it? Well. Yes. And the Unicage is developing tool for general enterprise to develop their own systems. And so in Japan, it is used for more than 25 years. It is not a newest technology. It's based on Unix fundamentals, and it's very easy to understand. And so the power of Unicage excels over the update technology, right? So Hadoop or Big Island, and so on. And so to tell the truth, I was 20 years ago a supermarket clerk. I was not an IT guy, and I worked for a big retail company of Japan at the time. But big company named Daiei went bankruptcy. The last time of the company, I was staff of the company, and I tried to reconstruct my company to renew the computer system. But I was a supermarket guy. So no IT professional. Of course, there's no IT professional around me. But I learned computer science in a university, and I taught the Unix fundamentals to supermarket guys at the time, and they could not understand the C language or the very complex structure of database. So I decided to teach them very simple fundamentals of Unix policy, and this policy continues more than 25 years. So now the Unicage is developed very much, and many Japanese big companies adopt Unicages. So for example, MUFG Mitsubishi Bank is the biggest Japanese bank adopt Unicage to do the big batch process. And the Brazilian big bank is also do the POC. And next Portuguese big bank will start the project soon. And TEPCO is a Japanese biggest utility company. And TEPCO now adopts the smart metered systems. And as you know, the population of Japan is more than 112 million people. So the coverage of TEPCO is very wide. Every 15 minutes, more than 30 million transactions come to the database, and we have to aggregate and calculate the data in a short time. But current technologies cannot process in this short time. So that is why Unicage is adopted. And the second row, KDDI SoftBank is a telecom company, and they have many big data in transaction in a log. And to handle the data, increasing the volume of the data, database, relational database is not good for such an increasing data. So the Unicage is basic technology, we can handle infinite tree. And Delta's Cafe, the Portuguese coffee company, adopt Unicage, so to combine the two big systems into one. And I will also explain after that. And so Rustline is a retail company of Japan. And so, as you know, the competition among the big companies are very severe. So seeing in Amazon or some other American companies, they come to Japan also, and so domestic Japanese companies has to fight with such a big company. So they have to analyze data in a short time and change their business in a short time. So to do so, they have to renew the computer system. So to try and error, using big data to analyze the tendency of the market. To do so, the fixed technology like relational database is not good. So that is why the Unicage is adopted. Yeah, and please go to the next page. Oh, yes. And so Unicage is used in the 4 categories. So one is a heavy load batch is off-road to off-road. And the second is smart ETL, data extraction and transformation problems, so the Unicage can solve. The third one is reporting. And so combination of data is most appropriate for Unicage. So the combination of data from the many kinds of systems, come to the Unicage platform, and making the reporting system is very easily. And the fourth is fast response systems. And in many companies they use a software package, but there is limitations in software packages regarding the number of records and regarding the functions. But Unicage is only just a tool to develop as you like. So if there is a problem inside the company, Unicage can solve the problem. Next page, please. And this is a sample of batch time that take too long. And this is a use case of MUFG, Mitsubishi Bank. And this is a long batch process, a monthly process to issue a bill to the end customers. And it takes about 5 hours, more than 5 hours. And after adopting Unicage, the data comes from the mainframe, and in the Unicage system, we convert from the binary data to text file, and do the same logical process and output to the text flat file, and reconvert it to the binary file and push back to the mainframe. And please next page. And processing speed, the original is 5 hours, more than 5 hours, and the Unicage is 1 hour and 56 minutes, and it's about 4 times faster. And it was executed on the very expensive mainframe, but the Unicage needs only a standard x86 servers, and it's very cheap, cost effective. And seeing the development productivity, the original COBOL source is 7 jobs and 24 processes, is converted to Unicage 11 shell scripts. And developing time in COBOL is 3 months, but Unicage is only just 13 days. So that is because the Unicage code is much shorter than the COBOL code, and it's the same level of SQL. And yes. And the second, example, it's a SoftBank. It's a telecom company. It is a sample of ETL. They have a problem of the data extraction and transfer to original log to DB. And so after Unicage adopted, so the data size is every hour 4 GB per hour. And so it takes originally 1 hour, but after Unicage adopted, it's every 10 minutes, so the process is finished. Okay. Oh, very small one. Oh, this is sample of the ETL programs. It's use case. This use case is Lawson. Lawson is the second biggest convenience store of Japan. And the number of stores of Japan, more than 11,000, so all over Japan. And the POS data, sales data, comes from every 10 minutes, every 1 hour. And so to calculate the inventory, every 1 hour, existing ETL tools cannot finish the inventory calculation. So after adopting Unicage, the process now finish in a real-time basis. Okay. And next one is also reporting problems. It is a case of Delta Coffee, and so they use two big product, SAP and Oracle. And so as you know, the compatibility of those big product is not good. So the staff of the company make a great effort to make a report. So it is not automatically combined. So they use Excel manually, and so they do a lot of work to make report. So the Unicage is very easy technology to connect to any kind of databases. So the Unicage connect to Oracle, Unicage connect to SAP, and gather the data from both systems, and automatically combine and making a report to the end user. And this is the end-to-end solutions. The Unicage is just a tool. It's not a product. So in some the bank, the reconciliation process is done by a package software, but the existing package software does not calculate the big data. So there's some limitations regarding the data size. So we provide an application system using Unicage and solve the problem. And I'm a technical guy, so I want to show you some code. You expect. And to say more, I don't have a computer now, so I'm very shame. I'm very lonely, without touch typing. This is a sample of the code of Unicage. Unicage is dedicated to Unix philosophy. And as you know, Unix it started 45 years ago, 1971. But the policy and the structure, basic structure of a computer, does not change for many years. Of course, the speed is get more and faster, and density of the data, the hard disk is more and more, and cost effectivity is more and more. But the original architecture has not changed for many years. So we concentrated on the basic concept of the computer science, and we enhanced the Unix fundamentals to take advantage of the many business scenes. And seeing this code, we provide Unicage provide many extension of Unix commands. The first line, tag m sort command, provide sort function. Tag join one command, joining. Tag add, add the tag name. Tag awk, the same function of the awk command, which comes from the original Unix code. And the tag self self command is a select field. Tag SM2 is a aggregation, and the tag change a tag code. And the F code, fixed code, it's to beautify the text files. And so each command is connected by a vertical right side of the script is a small vertical line. So it means pipeline. And so the pipeline connects each command. And data, transaction data flows from the one command to another. And all commands are executed on parallel basis. So it is very understandable for Unix native engineers. So this code is simple, but I think this code eliminates all the redundant layers of software, and it operates at the very fast, very, very fast. So if you use Java or Python or databases, I think 100 times faster. So the second merit of the Unicage is the short code. So we do the migration from the old old COBOL code to Unicage. So we did many works, many jobs in Japan. So transferring from the old system to the Unicage. And so there are many trials and errors all over the world from the old platform to new platform. And so to convert from COBOL to Java is very difficult because the philosophy is quite different. But Unicage is just only tool to file process. So the philosophy of COBOL and Unicage philosophy is the same. So it's understandable for COBOL engineers to understand Unicage. So in Japan, I teach the Unicage to old guys of COBOL engineers, and they revive. So to the newest engineers, and that's good for their job. And next, and the third merit of Unicage is the sustainability. So whatever new technology, if it doesn't continue, it doesn't survive for many years, we have to change the technology. But the Unicage is stands on the basic of the Unix, so it does not change it. It is all this Unicage use case. And the same program operates on for more than 25 years. So how to migrate? To copy and recompile the command only. If you use many middlewares, you find it very difficult to migrate from old platform to new platform. But Unicage is based on the very basic technology. We concentrate on the main load of the Unix and the hardware, and we avoid the specific functions of Unix and the specific functions of hardware. So we always work on the royal road of the technology, and that is why we can migrate from the old system to new system easily. Yeah. And you may think Unicage is a very old technology, but no. So we stand on the low level of the computer science, and we are now developing many commands for AI, IoT, SNS, or blockchain, and anything. Our approach is every technology is packed in a command, and all command is easily connected to each other. So to do you don't have to buy any big package to solve the problem. You only have to prepare the small tools, and the data is easily connected to each other. So you can easily make advantage of the latest technology. Next. And next. And so I have thought that I can make a live demo here, but I cannot use computer now. It's a very pity. And this demo shows big data search. So our company is requested many times, oh, Unicage? I don't know. How fast is a Unicage? My client says always. So I prepared the biggest demo of the big data search. So the 10 billion members search. So 10 billion is the world population. So how many members do you have in your company? The all population of the world? No. So this is the maximum. The big data demo, and a cluster version of Unicage is very useful for big data search. And data is shared among the many servers, and only shell scripts is installed on the main server, and automatically distributed to the slave server and searching on the parallel basis, and the result is come back to the main server, and you can get the result of the search. And yeah. And this demonstrations. I have to leave tomorrow early morning, but my partner Carlos Cruz can do a demo of a quick search. And if you have an interest of the fastest searching computer technology, please contact Carlos Cruz-san. Oh, that's all. Thank you very much.